everybody, welcome to Style It Live tonight with Joe and Debbie.
Hello!
You are in for a special treat tonight because tonight we are launching our sale, Summer 24 sale, and you will be getting a chance to see some of our top picks and choices from the sale, which has now got 30% off of clothing and footwear. So we shall give you a few minutes for everybody to join us. If you are watching this on catch up, then hello and thank you for catching up. Of course, as always, if you have any questions, you can contact us directly by phone, email, text, and all the channels. If there's anything that you like, we will show you tonight some things which are on the website and some things which are not available on the website. So the best idea will be, if you spot something you like, to get in contact with us if you want to reserve it. And you can either come to the store and try on, or if you live further afield, obviously we can send it on. And yes, and if you are watching on YouTube, thank you for catching up on YouTube. Our weekly lives are streamed and they usually arrive on YouTube by the end of the weekend or early part of next week, usually by Sunday night. And so yeah, thank you. If you are following us on YouTube, please do subscribe to the channel, like and comment in the videos, because it really does help us reach more people. So have we got anyone on live?
We've got a few people now. I think we had a slow connection, but we've got a few people have popped up. I think Jules is on.
Hello, Jules.
Oh, Meg says evening, it's raining again.
Oh,
what a surprise.
What a surprise. Yeah, I put a post, what do you think I'm going to be talking about? And Meg was like, is it rain kiss again?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want it to be rain kiss anymore.
All forms of rainwear.
Yeah, rainwear, layering, sweaters. No,
it's
more
not.
Exciting. So everybody who's in the private Kings Road VIP WhatsApp group will have got a message this morning to say that we are launching our spring summer sale. So if you'd like to be part of the VIP group, let us know and we will communicate with you and add you to that, so you will always get first notification of anything that's happening in the business. If you are not on our email list, I suggest you jump on there, because that is for two reasons. If you are new to us, you subscribe, you'll get 10% off your first order when you order through the website with a code after signing up. And every 2 months we draw a name out of the hat and somebody wins a £50 voucher to spend at Kings Road.
Woo!
So if you're not already on the mailing list, jump on there and sign up there. You can do that on our website. And I've lost my train of thought.
Our phone-in, our regular weekly phone-in competition.
Yes.
I'll just say, Jules has said, hello lovely ladies, Jules and Sharon from sunny France. Rubbing it in because it's sunny.
Yeah, we had sunshine yesterday.
We did, yeah.
Nice.
And Kelly Israel says, A up, lass.
A up, lass. A up, A up. Thanks for joining. I did get your message just before I came on, but I haven't had a chance to reply. So I know you're looking for. So Kelly is the wonderful vocalist and pianist that I shared a story yesterday, I think, from our night in Toaster.
Oh, okay.
So she may be interested in gigging wear for her fancy hotel events, weddings and things like that she has to attend. So if there's anything that might do for that, we will draw it to your attention. Cool. So every week we do a silly phone-in game where we'll give away a little prize just for fun. There's a magic word, which this week the word is novel, because we're going to give you a one of our lovely bookmarks by A Beautiful Story, which is one of our lovely brands with a social mission, and that's got blue lace agate.
I think I've said
Inner
that
peace,
right.
honesty and communication. So Debbie and I are really tired today. It's been a bit of a busy week. So communication may not be at its best, for which we apologise.
You might hear some strange sounds, yawning sounds that sound a little bit like Chewbacca.
May the force be with us tonight. So yes, so if you've got your holiday planned and you're planning to take a nice book with you, you'll have a lovely bookmark to take with you. So that's the word. The telephone number to ring is 01908 585 587, and the first person to get through who calls on that number will be the winner of the little prize. So you have to pay attention.
You do.
You're going to get carried away with all the lovely stuff I'm going to show you, but at some point I will sneakily drop that word in, and then you've got to be on it, because we have some people who are very switched on and they get in quick.
They're straight in, yeah.
So anyway, so tonight 30% off all clothing and footwear. We're going to pick out a few highlights. I think we've got a lot of new followers recently, so we've decided to do the format slightly differently tonight, which will include a tour of the shop, so you can get a flavour of the space and sort of things that we do. What we suggest you do is you see something, or it's like, what's that? Show me that. Communicate with us as much as you want, ask us questions, and we will show you things. If you say, I want to see denim, what have you got in the denim sale? Or if you say, show me some raincoats, I can show you some raincoats, or whatever. So, so where should we start?
Where should we start? Should we start on the table?
Yeah, come. So, the lovely Debbie, your camera lady here, is a master merchandiser, and she always creates these beautiful displays. So here we've had these fantastic slider sandals for summer in loads of different colours, a few different styles, and they were £29. So I think it's worth drawing to your attention that they will be just £20, which is a great little price for a summer sandal for your hollybobs. There's a few different styles. We also have the colourful ones, these little lightweight ones, which we've got in pink, gold and green, which are £35. So with 30% off, they will be £24.50, which is a very nice price.
Jo just did that maths in her head.
I did. I didn't really. She
didn't. I wrote it down just so you know.
Maths is not my strong point. So is there anything else that's that magic £35 to £24.50 price point that you can see here, Debbie?
Well, maybe this little jacket here you're wearing.
This little jacket?
Yeah.
That's no way.
It is.
That's
way.
No way.
Way.
Because I was going to put on a very nice and slightly more expensive jacket, and we're like, yeah, let's put that on. And then for whatever reason, I can't remember what we said, and I was like,
can't remember.
This on. And we went, yeah, this one. Let's put
perfect.
this one on. And like, who would believe? It's a really nice little piece. So I'm in the medium here, which gives you an idea. It's just a nice, easy fit.
£24.50.
£24.50.
What a bargain.
Get in like flu.
Yeah.
That's not going to hang around. Kelly, you might realise that I get a little bit silly on this. Anyone who's watching this for the first time who hasn't encountered me on my lives, it's that awkward moment where you're like, oh, I'm really self-conscious, so how am I going to cope with this? Just by being completely bonkers. Okay.
Oh dear.
So, shall we have a look at certain rails?
Yeah.
Guys, you're here, the ones who are on, you're watching, we are at your mercy. If you say, I want to see X brand, I want to see this, put it in the comments, we will do that. Otherwise, we'll probably just explore some of the rails.
Yeah, and the mannequins and...
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, what have we got in the mannequins? Actually, we've got a nice mix here. What have we got there? We've got the pure cotton dresses collection. It's mostly dresses, although it's got a few tops and bits and pieces. These are great for holidays, and the lovely natural fabrics are very cool, nicely cut and lovely prints and a range of colours. And they're usually around the £100 mark, so we're looking at
70.
70. Oh God! I should have not had the phone out. I should have the calculator. Out. But let's not worry about this too much. So those we've got a few. We can show you a few more of the dresses if you've got holiday plans and you want to see more of these. This is one of our favourite collections. Again, it's another eco Danish brand. Gorgeous fabrics, lovely, often using organic cotton, and they're sweaters and cardigans and things like this. And this is a great colour. This little piece you can wear buttoned up, and it's a nice sort of almost like a sweater on top, but it works well open over dress. And then we've teamed it with these amazing, it's a culotte rather than a skirt, but it's got that great fullness, which means it gives you that really swishy skirt feel, and loads of colours in there, so you can pick any of the colours. It looks great with a knitted line, or one of the turquoise pops if you want, or always a plain simple white or off-white tee. And they're by Orientique. So the dream Dreams is on the website, but the Orientique and the Manstead is not. So if you want any extra information or to reserve any of those, you'll have to come to us directly. Tanta is a wonderful Spanish rainwear brand. And again, great colour. Now, Debbie did not make this window on purpose.
I didn't.
Completely unconscious that she's created a red window.
I did it a couple of days ago, and then this morning driving to work, I was like, oh, I did a red window. I wonder if people think I've purposely done that, but it didn't even enter my head when I was doing it.
No. What colour was it last week?
Blue.
So and next week we've got a really special event in the village town. Woven Sands, which is to do with celebrating when they were first actually named as a town, and it's green and gold, isn't it? It's harking back to the 60s, I think.
Yes.
We'll share some information because they've got loads of stuff going on about that.
They have, yeah.
And we've got the community market on next.
So
Saturday,
week tomorrow. This is the 13th.
Yeah, week tomorrow. So
it'd be some green in the window. So I've done blue, red,
and
green.
Yeah, and green and yellow.
Green and gold,
yeah. And yellow. So anyway,
do you want to take that jacket down? I should have turned her around actually.
That's all right. Yeah, that's cool.
While we're on the red.
Just a really lovely colour. A very nice little easy, lightweight jacket that you can just stick in the boot of the car. We always like a jacket you can stick in the boot of the car and just pull out whenever you want. So that's a great one. That one's actually at half price, I think, because that one is
half price, yeah.
So you should be able to find that on-online. We've left all the things that we launched at half price last week at half price, so they're not going back to 30%. It's worth a mention. This is our Rundholz black label.
This definitely is.
With 30% off, which makes it an absolute steal. So we adore this azure colour and the styling here. So you've got the drop crotch trousers and the jacket in the same fabric with the taping detail. And then underneath we've got the little Lurdes Bergada boxy cardigan top.
That one's for you, Yelena.
Is she on?
She is.
Hello.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you. I know you were up for a week, and I was like, I didn't see her for all that.
And Rosie's on as well.
Oh, hello, Rosie. Oh, it's nice to have the regulars.
They're actually chatting amongst themselves now.
What are they saying?
Wow, I don't know. Rosie put definitely on, came up on a post, I think. Yelena put, okay, Rosie, I am in, thanks.
It's like, was it on or not, the live tonight? I did say we might not have many on live because I didn't do all the pre. I was in London. I was in Spitalfields yesterday, which was a very nice little day out. I don't know if anyone's been down to Spitalfields recently. Obviously, you've probably been lots of times. It's very cool. It was vibing down there. There was lots of activity, and yeah, it's really nice.
I can see Heather's popped on as well. I've just seen a lovely little smiley face popped up.
Oh, hello, gorgeous. Oh, it's so lovely. It's lovely that you all bothered to come on and endure this on a weekly basis.
Oh dear, it's an endurance test.
Yeah. They only come for the crazy prizes.
Yeah.
So we are bringing the colour. It's grey outside, it's miserable, but we're going to bring the colour in this rail. So we've actually had a lot of interest in the colourful Orientique dresses of late. Since we did have that hot spell, they always fly out. We've got, what shall I show? What shall I show, Debbie?
Well, I don't know. How about you close your eyes and just like dive in there and grab something?
I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
I know, GR Nature.
Yeah. So this is a fantastic brand, and it's not online. GR Nature, gorgeous. It's from Lithuania, I think. Gorgeous linens and natural fabrics, and also beautiful colours. And they're just simple, elegant cuts. Very timeless pieces. So that collection's in there. So we've got the dress, and then this is a little favourite. It's the bow back top, which is a simple, clean cut, really nice neckline, 3/4 sleeve. Very easy shape, looks great.
It's beautiful.
The sort of barrel leg jeans and trousers.
How much is that, Jo?
Let's have a look. So that's $139 at full price.
I can't do the maths on that one.
We're not going to do the price. We're going to tell you what is at full price, and you can work it out from there. So that little collection's not online, and we've got a few other pieces that we can pull out if we get the chance. Things like, so these dresses have been fantastic. The Traffic People was a wonderful new brand for the season. So great shape, really nice fabrics, real point of difference, things like that. They're the different prices, different fabrics. 119 for Pretty Boy, and I think this one might be slightly 179, slightly more expensive fabric. But those are great buys, and they're really good shapes. We've got I'm trying to think what we've got. I think things like this Orientique little jacket's been an absolute winner. This one is a size 10, and I reckon probably that's the last one between the two shops.
I think it is.
But it's been a fantastic style, that one, and price point on that is 90, so it will be 60. Do that because it's a whole number. So Orientique is our Australian brand. Again, they're good on their fabrics, mostly natural fabrics. Lots of them would be maybe a sustainable or eco fabric, organic cottons, things like that. There are certain key shapes, which I will show you. They're shift dress shapes. This one's got a really nice, just a little cutout V neck, but it's all about the prints, the colours. They're vibrant. They're very easy to wear. Nearly all of them will have a pocket, but that's just a classic shift. And one of the other key shapes they do is a bubble. Here's an example of a bubble. So again, you can't get any of these online. So this is loose, fairly loose. It's got a seam here, and then it comes out into the bubble, narrows, and I think it's got pockets somewhere in there.
I'm sure it has.
Yeah, but a very flattering and easy shape, and looks good on most heights and most body shapes.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
That style, it's always a winner.
Deb Andrews would like to know which trousers you've got on, Joe.
Aha! Yes. So these are past season Narami. I'm sorry I didn't get fully changed into something current, but they are much loved and much worn trousers.
They are.
Oh, I know. But we do have similar things.
We do.
We've probably got. I'll have a look as I go through it. I've got anything else similar to this. I should think this. We did some content around the barrel trouser, which is a big trend shape where you've got this almost like a tulip leg shape, and it's all the influencers are doing barrels, and then someone came in and said to us, "You do realise you've been doing barrels since before barrels was a thing." Well,
yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Before barrel was even invented.
For example, I mean they're all slightly different variants. This one is one of my faves.
This is a beauty.
Grisaz, gorgeous company, really lovely designs. So this has got slightly more volume than the one I'm wearing, but basically it's a very similar silhouette, and it's in a lovely soft sort of sea green linen, and it's got lots of detail on here because you've got these panels that are curved round, so they actually fall beautifully. They're a great shape. They're a winner.
Heather was saying, I think it was to the bubble dress in the Orientique. She says, I have that one, loving it. I do remember. I'm sure that was.
Cruise?
Yeah, that's what you bought it for, wasn't it, Heather? I think. And she says, love the necklace too, which I think is the one you're wearing, Joe.
Yeah, it's an oldie, but it's a goodie.
It's a good old Samuel.
Yeah, good old Samuel Crowe. Actually, this is a good style. This one, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I was just going to say, after showing the Grisaz balloon leg trouser, this is one of the tops that looks really good with it. So we still can create combinations. Sometimes people think when you get to sale you haven't got as many possibilities for creating looks. Actually, we love creating looks in the sale, because sometimes you'll get these sort of inspirations and like, oh my gosh, I haven't thought about that, putting that together for the last 3 months, and then suddenly you go, oh, that looks amazing. But it's actually sometimes that thing of, almost having so much choice that you kind of, you miss things, and then it comes to the fore, and it's always quite a cool, funky time, isn't it? When you're kind of reimagining things in new ways. So, just quickly, so obviously we have the wonderful Lurdes Bergada, so we've got things in sale from them. This is that lovely tencel fabric. There's a jumpsuit which you've probably seen me in the black, but that's a great colour here. Red Button has been a fantastic new brand for us. Their jeans and their trousers, winter and spring, fantastic shapes, really easy to wear. Would say this is worth bringing your attention to. This is the Tessie jog. You may have had this from us in the autumn season in dark grey. Fantastic style. Obviously, we probably haven't had as much opportunity to do white trousers so far this year, but we still sell a white trouser. And when that weather changed, and suddenly like white trousers that didn't get a look at,
Yeah,
suddenly
exactly.
I need white trousers. So if you haven't refreshed your white trouser for the season, which you often need to do, you know, because they're not always as fresh after they've been washed a couple of years, this one is a good one, I would say, to consider. And Red Button's a fantastic price because they are £67.50 before the discount. So they come out about 50 quid, I think, or something like that, around that area. But that would be a fantastic investment. So probably that's a flavour of that rail.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I could do a whole show on one rail. You know how much good stuff's in here, don't you guys?
Rabbit.
Dresses and sundresses. Again,
Strappy,
we just did a whole
longer.
rail of that. I've done some content on dresses before, but if there's anything you want to see in there in greater detail, we've got so many good dresses this season.
Maybe that Lily and Me one could come out.
This one,
Yeah.
so this shape is absolutely fantastic. It's a very easy style. It's in jersey, cotton jersey, so it's comfy to wear, very comfortable and easy. £69.95. Such a good style. We've got 1, 2, 3 cool and different colourways. Put those up there. This has been really good actually as well. So Blueberry is another new Italian collection we've had for the first time this season. This great colour, really nice, easy V-neck, but very nice, easy shape.
Yeah.
It looks good, and I don't know what price that one is.
I think its label's fallen off.
I think it might have.
I think it's gone.
It's gone AWOL.
It's gone.
So those you sort of like casual wear dresses, and then things like, I would definitely draw your attention to this, which is a great holiday / take you to an event or an occasion dress. I think we're missing Wimbledon. Or is it still?
Wimbledon's on
Still
now.
on now,
Yes,
yeah.
first week.
Yeah. Have we missed Ascot?
Yes.
Yeah. So I've missed that. But so that's a beauty.
Or you can just sit watching football with a pint of beer with it.
And this shape, I just want to draw to your attention, it's a fantastic shape. So it's in that lovely grey cotton stretch fabric, which is super comfy to wear. I think Yelena's got this in a different colour from last
Oh,
summer.
she might have.
You can confirm that. I think you had it. We had it in orange the first time.
We did, like a corally
Yeah,
orangey.
orange. So this is a fantastic shape. Comes in on the waist and it's got a bubble hem. And
It's a beauty.
Really good. And we've got some more of those lovely cotton dresses. So the dream dresses that I said to you before, cotton dresses, some of them are strappy sundresses, but loads of them have got the sleeve, because I know a lot of people want to dress with the sleeve even when it's hot. So the fact that you've got the cover, but it's in a cool fabric, makes these an absolute winner for summer dresses.
Yelena says, I have. And then I did. It's so good, she had to say it twice. And Heather is liking the white trousers from Red Button.
Yeah, they're good. We have got the wonderful foil trousers, which I know are popular with the, again, the really light. So they come in white as well. And the famous Tony Sue trouser, which is really popular. I think we have a couple of pairs in white left in those as well. So again, all of these little good things that I'm telling you about tonight are not available on the website. So you think we've got a lot of stuff on the website.
Yeah.
You can see what we've got in the store.
Exactly.
Like some of our really key pieces that we use to create your looks, and we sort of put these highlight blouses and shirts and jackets. But the core pieces sometimes we don't get onto the website, but they are essential in your wardrobe. And when we're building collections and looks for you in the store, that's where we pull on these things. So that's what I like about these lives, because it gives us a chance to sort of highlight the things that maybe people who only look on the website don't really kind of necessarily appreciate. Am I rabbiting on too much?
I'm just going to move down to the sunglasses. Moving on.
Enough your jibber jabber. So sunglasses, we've decided although the sale is clothing and footwear and not accessories, jewellery, scarves, blah blah blah. However, we probably will pick out a few bits and pieces. Sunglasses we are going to include, because again, the £29.95 makes those about £20.
£20?
Yeah. And we've got some
Means
great...
you can get 2 pairs.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, they're really good. We've got a few gaps on there at the minute, so we've sold quite a lot of sunglasses. Ooh, what do we pick out from here, Debbie?
Gosh, well, maybe your favourite dress will be the one that has to come out first. You might have to fight Joe for it.
You're not allowed to see it. Oh, so it is my favourite dress, and it's so beautiful. And it's a lovely cut, and it hangs perfectly, just as it is. There is a tie, which you can use if you wish, and if you take a dress size which is slightly larger, then actually it's quite nice to take a gather. But it works beautifully without. It's entirely up to you what suits you. I just love it.
It's beautiful fabric, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. It's a very special dress. Might not be there for long. You do love it. This is quite nice to show, actually. There's been a real feel for the broderie anglais. In fact, as I've got 3 pieces there, couldn't be more different in the styling. So we've got that one with the religion, which has got the drawstring, and it's a really cool, funky shape. Lovely dress. Always nice to have a light-coloured summer dress by Dreams. And then this piece, which I think is, it's almost like you can wear it like a jacket. It's very cool and looks good. Again with denim. So that was definitely a key look for the season. This is one of my favourite pieces. I think
might be the last one.
Might be the last one. I would say slightly narrow because it's Lurdes Bergada. So if it's small, it is probably going to be quite small. But I just love it. Really nice piece. So things like that are a highlight. Mama Bees, always a super collection. They're fine gauge summer knits. So we've got the cardigan. So this is the cafe colour, which is the chocolate. We've also got one piece left in the oversized sweater, and then we've got the famous, talking of the famous barrel trousers, Bianco, which is the best-selling Mama Bee trouser shape, and this is in the soft jersey. I think that's an extra large. I don't know if we've got any other sizes left.
I'm not sure.
But they are just a fantastic shape. Another barrel shape, actually. This one's been really good this season. This again by Foil, so not on the website. So again, what's nice about these is you've got the volume in the leg, but you've got a nice neat profile here, so it's flat against the tummy, and there's no pleats around here, so it's flattering on the thigh, and then you just got the tuck on there. So that's a really nice piece. There might be, although it doesn't look like I've got one here, it might be in the other shop, coordinating tops. If you want to create a co-ord, we can check to see whether we've got any tops to go with that as well. If not, just put one of these lovely soft tees on. Something like that's really nice. This is a Maria Valentani top. Actually, you should show a bit of that because that's not on the website as well. So we've got this in black and in the cream, and it's got a woven linen front and then a linen knit fine gauge back. Very sweet. Just a little point of difference on that one. Gosh.
So many lovely things.
I'll tell you what I was saying right earlier. This has been such a big look for the season. Actually, there's a couple of pieces in here. Anybody who's sort of enjoys watching content about fashion and looks will not have failed to notice the straight skirt with the front slit. It's been a really big look. And again, you can just add a blouse or a little easy tee with that. And we've got, this is by Red Button, so it'll be the $67.50 price point. So we've got this colour, which is really nice. And then we also have, and I'll show you.
Oh, she's going off piste again.
From New Denmark, the denim with the frayed edge and the sort of slight distressing. But that's really cool as well. So that's New Denmark is on the website. And cargo as well, been a big trend. Again, we're sort of patchy on sizes, but Red Button did a casual cargo denim. And also they did, which is really nice, like just a soft linen blend cargo with a drawstring. So it's got a slightly different feel, that much lighter.
Lovely, relaxed.
Yeah,
yeah,
really nice those are.
I just have to laugh. Jane Stanley, she's put, I think she meant to say hello late again, and she's put hello latex again.
Yeah. Oh God. She's doing the latex show again, Jo.
She has realised because she's put late and a laughy face. Oh, that made me laugh.
So I do text type really quickly, and then it's like all sorts of stuff comes out.
Yeah. That's a classic, Jane.
Oh,
latex. Deb Andrews would like to know what size do you have the fawn skirt in? So the red button.
That is a 36, so a 10 in my hands, without looking in the back or
We
on
can
the
check
website.
for you, Deb. If you're around, are you around tomorrow or anything? If you pop in, or give us a ring or whatever, we can check for you.
Perfect. So, I mean, I can show you like great buys in the sale, things like this. This little crop trouser comes in the sand and also in navy, and it's Fransa, so the price point would be great to start with, $49.99. So things like that are a great investment into your summer wardrobes. You can get some staples here at great price.
Yelena said she thought this was a family show. Oh dear, you thought wrong, Yelena.
Oh, you're going to get me censored on YouTube.
Jules would like to know the Maria Bellantani tie top in cream. Can we please put one aside for her?
Sure
I'm
can.
sure between the two
Yeah,
shops we've got one for you, Jules.
Oh,
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. I'm mindful that I don't want to spend too long, but I mean, look, I could literally, lots of things to show you. We've got funky gauzy shirt that looks great over a dress. You can tie it up, you can wear it loose like a jacket. That's a great piece. This I've had so much wear out of, which is the gorgeous Narami, that lovely voile cotton. Such a nice fabric to wear. Very easy piece, and I just wear it with denim. That's really good. And it is an A-line shape. So again, we're just doing a little tuck there just to create some angles to reduce the volume of the style. This is a key piece. Again, this would be an investment style. The Narami black and cream check jacket. Very nice. It's an A-line swing style. So it's a modern blazer. Contemporary styling, more boutique-y than the traditional like workwear blazer, which means it's more you've got more options for transforming it with our sort of directional looks, things like that. So that's a great piece. These would be a winner to add to your wardrobe. So the black and white monogrammatic print cigarette, a classic but with a point of difference, which I think, you know, that's what we're always looking for, little pieces like that kind of interesting but that endure season after season. So I'm
just going to reply to Deb. Don't worry, Deb, because she's not around tomorrow. So we'll find one in your size and put it aside for you for next week.
Yeah.
Whenever you're free.
I don't know. I'm just overwhelmed by how much loveliness is in.
Shall we do
in
some
that.
shoes as well?
Yeah. So by all means, if there's something you want to see, what's that thing? What's that sleeve? Then just say. So we've got Wonders and Jose Sens. And in trainers, and also Wonders and Jose Sens in sandals. These are great. They've got that lovely sort of cushioning under there. So although it's a flat-ish profile, it's not completely flat. And then you've got a lovely padded sole unit on it, and you've got the neutral and the black. They're really nice.
So the Wonders are on the website, aren't they? But the Jose Sens isn't.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I got all the Wonders on. Or
Most of them are, I think. I'm just going to zoom around them. These beauties.
So yeah, we're a bit limited on sizes on all the shoes, but just have a look. Yeah,
That gives you a little taster. Oh, I'm walking backwards. It's a bit scary. While we're here, do you think we should recap on the competition?
yeah.
Phone
So
in.
do the halfway recap before
We go down
we
the
know
other
we're
side.
in the in that sort of tense period where it could happen at any time. So the giveaway is a Beautiful Story bookmark. So the word is Novel, what you might take on your hollybobs to read under the sunshade. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Telephone number then is 01908 585 587. First one to get through will be recipient of the prize. That's the only thing we're doing tonight, because we are giving you 30% off all our lovely stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Deb would like to know, are there sandals for people with clown feet?
yes, probably.
Yes, Deb, I'm sure there's something in there.
Yeah, I'd say definitely worth a try. We'll have a look.
We're not going to call them clown feet, though.
No.
Okay, down the other side of the
down
shop.
This side, so we've gone from one colour, long, strong colour palette one side.
Over there, to there.
To past the red window and into the lovely pinks, which are actually been so vibrant. This, I think, is the last one. We've got loads of things which have been like winner, really unusual pieces. This is the last one. I did see one of these girls making this print today. This is absolutely beautiful. We've been really enjoying these sort of rich colour palettes from Tani.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous, just point of difference. So in the print there's not so many bits left, but we have got some very cool block colours in the trousers. And sometimes you kind of, the prints always jump out. People forget how useful actually block colour is in building your wardrobe, but you can still bring colour in. So we love the fuchsia pink. We've got a really nice strong cornflower, I would call it, maybe like a deep cornflower, really lovely colour. So again, it's that lovely, slightly balloony style, which is in nice colours. And there's also green somewhere.
No, green are down here. I'm going to go down.
Oh yeah.
Ta-da.
So again, so all colour pops really. So this is holidays and high summer. That's that way round. So you can see just nicely cut, nice linen, and then great colours. So those would be a good investment for your summer wardrobe. We've got, this is a lovely piece again. Keep talking about holidays as if I think it's just.
We're just dreaming because we'll just have a little look outside.
That's the drizzle.
Yes,
yeah.
Lovely out there, isn't it?
I mean, I just had a couple of days off, and it was so hot in my campsite, but it was lovely actually. It was quite successful for me to have a dry and hot night, a couple of days camping. This is again that beautiful soft voile. This would be great as like a holiday cover up, or even just like a long, almost like a duster jacket. It looks great over denims, and it looks great over clear, like light colours like whites and things like that. And very, very light, very pretty. Also, so that's Mosh, also from the Mosh collection. We were talking about this last night actually. This is one of their key styles. They do this lovely linen blend, semis sort of transparent, and it's kind of got the raw edges and this kind of like a really relaxed Danish feel. And you've got it in the basic colour, which is the white, but it's really lovely in the pink as well. So just as like a little point of difference, but this is that sort of quality that once you've had it and worn it, you realise how nice it is next to the body.
Deb says, if it's any consolation, it's raining in Devon too.
Oh,
bless.
What is going on?
I know.
With the weather. This is a little highlight piece actually, a bit under sort of recognised, understated. It's a really simple, lightweight. I think it's cotton blend. I only have to check. Almost like an unstructured soft blazer. So it's not so structured as some workwear looks. It does have the tie. I have to tie it off the front, and a single button. It looks really good open. What's nice about it is for some people the longer length jacket works. So you've got that longer length. It is fairly tailored fit, but you can obviously size up and have it slightly loose and boxier if you want. But quite a useful, semi-smart, casual summer jacket. And of course, as Fransa is always a good price, so $59.99 full price. So that's a lovely little piece. Well, if you haven't tried that one on, I would definitely. It's like this one. Once you put it on, you see what it does once you get the body in it. I know that's the last one. And that's been a much coveted trouser.
Yeah, it has.
We are waiting for somebody in a small size. I think that might
That is
be
a 0
to come and have those. White linen, some more of these lovely. We told you about the cotton dresses. What's nice about this brand is they just do some lovely prints and lovely colours. So this dress has a little belt, so you can create that sort of really contemporary sort of belted smock look, which is really nice. Another piece of GR Nature. That's a lovely little shape one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really nice.
GR Nature is always very simple but really elegant. It's very chic, isn't it?
Yeah. This has been a winner, actually. Seen this look so good on some people because some people the colour just makes, just really pops. And it's just a lovely, easy, sort of long shirt style. It works really well. Oh, we're losing my voice now. Dare I say, there's even some great shapes in good white t-shirts. That's a nail one. That's a great little buy with 30% off. Rundholz collection, we showed you some of the solids there.
Here we go, Yelena. Yelena's been asking for this. She says, get the big guns out.
Get the big guns out. Come on, girls. All right, here we go. So the jersey printed. So same shape as the other jacket. This one, just love it. Super easy to wear. You do have the option to do the trousers in the same fabric, which looks really, really cool. And of course, you can mix and match all of these.
So you can do mix this one with this one.
I think this might be the last. It might be the last pair.
Might be. I think there's 2 pairs.
So in the azure colourway, the super cool print detail balloon trouser in the tech stretch. They are fantastic. Always bestseller for us. Oh gosh, get that one. Is the cotton mesh with the print this time. So you've got the long tunicky dress, which looks great over any of those trousers, and this one, which I'm going to do with 2 hands. And you also have this shorter style. We have a couple of the vests, layering vests, which are quite handy if you are having one of these semi-sheer tops or one of the jackets, but I don't know what sizes we've got left, so if you do need the colour in the vests, then I would move quickly on those. Actually, I think a lot of this, we've only got odd sizes and odd ones, and things like these are one size, so you're just going to have to get in quick for anything that you want. And this style of fine knit has been the best easy sweater, and we had that in black, azure and chili red, and I'm not sure what we've got left.
I think we've got one of each left at least. Yeah, definitely each colour.
Definitely, we did more styles in the azure, so yeah, I think I know one went out on the web just recently as well, so it might be down on sizes, but so that's very cool. The Lurdes, the cobalt here obviously works really well, so it's obviously been a bit of a theme, these sort of rich purpley cobalt colours. I won't go too much into it because I have shown you, but my highlight piece is the jumpsuit. Really love that.
Yelena says, have you got hot black blazer, and how large is it really? Which one do you mean, Yelena? Is that in Rundholz? Are you talking? I don't know which one. You can let us know.
Yeah, just translate that into English and we'll...
yeah.
hot black.
Hot black blazer?
Amma never made it on the website. I normally have it on, but I didn't get there this season. This is a really cool piece by them. They're always great at creating items with that little point of difference, attention to detail. So again, they're mixing the chambray, contrast sit, very little easy breezy top there. And then in that same colour story, we've got some very cool pieces. So you've got the dress. Actually, again with the chambray, the taped, and that lovely fresh cobalty royal blue tone, whatever you want to call it, and then the little top, which is a really sweet little piece. So there's that dress. There's a couple of other dresses.
There's the one with the chambray bottom. That's the one you've got your hand on.
So typical Amma styling, the t-shirt top, the little cap sleeve, and then all the interest in the bottom.
I believe Yelena came in one day and walked out with it on, didn't she?
I think she came in one thing, and
went out in that.
Yeah, which looked amazing. So that's a super piece.
Beautiful.
That was $159 at full price. Gosh,
those Bibico stripes down the bottom.
Yeah, these
Might be a good.
yeah, great. The Bibco organic cotton sweaters and t-shirt shapes that they do each season, and different colours, and it's been a really nice, easy style, easy to wear, and pretty good for nearly most of the season. It's just cotton, but it's a nice weight of cotton, really easy. There's a lot of the Bibico that's been really good, and we're down to the last ones of, so it's going to be a matter of, so that look fine knit's been super good. And they did some cool barrel trousers. I don't know if you've got anything. Was it Deb Andrews was asking?
Yeah, there's a pair in there in a medium.
So this one would be the one I'd probably suggest for you.
That would be a good one, actually.
Yeah. So this is fabric. It's not really denim, but it kind of gives you that same sort of denim-y feel, but it's lighter, and so that means they hang beautifully. And it's got that barrel leg shape like I'm wearing, and a bit of detail. I suspect they would probably work for you and do the job, but also have that, you know how denim, you can put almost anything on the top, so that works quite well there. The tono's been great. I won't go too heavily into it because I know I've shown you a lot of the tono in previous, but highlight pieces, which are always great to get, is things like their linen jackets. And this colour as well, in this sort of smoky blue. It's really versatile, and it would be a good investment across all seasons. Just thinking what else to show you. Yeah, so released some content of me doing the Mama Bee Bizet, very famous jersey with the V-back jumpsuit, which is so popular, and we had an order for that quite quickly.
Yeah, I think we've got a medium here and a large in Leighton, I think.
So sometimes it's one of those things that you can't really imagine it until you see it on the body, which is why I tried to kind of show that last week or this week whenever that went out. Oh gosh. So foil trousers I mentioned. We have a few left in the prints. Prints are always really popular. So the blue, black.
Yeah,
white.
it's got both in, hasn't it?
Yeah. Check is a really great fabric. Again, got so many nice white tops and things like that. Very easy to mix in. We've got a few pairs of shorts up there. I don't know why I'm saying this, because who's thinking of shorts at the minute, apart from those people on holiday?
Or going on holiday.
I think that's the last one.
Yeah.
Of that. Has been really good. Bergada has been fantastic. So there's a few pieces left. This one's really nice. We've just restyled this by just making it look a little bit more relaxed by rolling up the sleeves. And I would say it looks great tucked into a dark denim. So if it feels you know, like something you could probably wear into the next season quite easily.
Definitely. You could put a tank over it, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
Jumper and have like your cuffs out and your collar out.
If you need any styling advice, definitely lady. Oh, I don't know, guys.
What about the Narami spot dress in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, it's a straight volume dress. You can obviously belt it if you wish, and I've seen it like in their brochure, they showed it like that as well. We just love it as a throw on, easy.
It's got the pockets.
Dress, you know, and again, lots of ample opportunity for a statement necklace. And I actually did style it in one of my photo shoots with the cargo jean underneath, which creates a completely different vibe for it. So that's quite a nice way you can play with layering what could be a dress almost with a denim and making it look completely different. So it's a few bits there. Yeah, lots of things there. Where are we going to come to now? Oh,
religion. Oh, you'll have to wait a minute, Yelena. We'll start with the religion.
So this has been such a good performer since we've had this. I think because it's quite different from some of the other things we do, and it's like they're easy to wear tops. They're really well priced. They've got a little point of difference, but they can be a nice top to take you out to dinner and stuff like that. So we've got this style, which is the sort of shortest style, and it's got this nice sort of silky handle. The neck is tied, but it looks really great open, so that creates a V. And then there's a tunic style there, which is like one we had in the winter, and you've got the drawstring, so you can ruche it in there, and it can be worn as a dress or as a long tunic, things like that. These are a great trouser by them. So again, it's an exaggerated wide, almost like sort of not quite a barrel, but almost. It does taper a little bit, but a really sort of dressed down, casual look. Almost a bit cargo-y, but without the pockets, and just with
They're
deep
gorgeous
cuff. They
on,
look so
really
good
lovely
on.
shape.
Yeah, and I would say probably, well, it depends how you want to wear them. You can wear them really big and oversized and baggy, but actually if you put them on quite neat, it gives a really different look. So if you, if you haven't tried them, it might be worth trying them, and they're a good neutral. Obviously it works well with the black against it and the colours, because it's almost like a dusky rose, but actually it will take almost any tone. You can keep it really sort of offbeat, or you can put a stronger, deeper colour next to that. Can't believe there's a couple of pieces of this left. Get that the right way around. Yeah, that was right the first time. So the weighty jersey.
I love these.
So cool. So cool. Again, not many sizes left on any of these. It will be potluck. And the dress, which is a fantastic shape. Really different, unusual. You've got a slight racer back style there, round neck, and it's all about the volume in the bottom and the weight of it and the way it hangs, but it's very cool. And then you've got the sort of silver. But again, trans-seasonal piece. I think it's really good.
Rosie says, my size, question mark, how much please? I'm not sure which was it the trousers, Rosie? In the, I think you've got those, haven't you, Rosie, in the grey and silver? I feel like you have. Maybe it was something before we got to the trousers. Rosie, let us know.
Yeah,
and we will answer your question.
Again, I'm not sure what we've got left. This has been a really cool jumpsuit. Lurdes, that's a medium, which was a good size to start with. 199. Very funky in the dark grey / black coated cotton fabric. That's the other Amma dress that's not on the website, but it's really nice. Got the lighter top and the softer fluid bottom, similar shape to the one with the black top, but actually looks completely different because of the detailing and the different mix of fabrics. Very last one, I believe, of the fine gauge knit by Rundholz. One of the few pieces we did in the clear light grey tones, but it was just a pretty piece, and it's looks great with the white bottom.
Ah yes, Rosie says yes, the plain trousers, so the religion.
What did she ask?
How much are they?
How much are they?
And have we got her size?
We'll have to check on the sizes, but they were £70 at full price. So
£21 off there is £49.
Yeah. One of our best-selling t-shirt shapes of the season. Absolutely fantastic. So popular, I know. By Bergada. We have also this little piece. No.
Yes.
Whoa.
Last pair.
The last pair of the most popular Rundholz black trouser that we possibly ever do. £2.50. That's the size of large, and I think that might be the last one.
Yelena, we're moving to the Rundholz now, so let us know when we get to the hot black blazer. Because we don't know the hot black blazer, do we? I'm not sure.
It could be this one. We'll see. This is another piece by Tanta. So we showed you the bright multicoloured, and then this is this smudgy neutral. It's a really nice shape, very, very easy piece. Nice.
Rosie would like to know if she could wear something underneath the grey silver dress. I think that might be the very last one, which is a small, so you might struggle to get something underneath possibly. We'll have to have a look to see what sizes we've got. But you could wear like a
underneath that's really, 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 really tight.
Yeah.
So then you would fit in the small, and it would give you a second layer, and
yeah,
that's quite a novel way to put it together, isn't it? Right, where did we get to? Talking of white
this is
dresses.
beautiful.
Yeah. So I don't know what sizes we've got left in this.
I think we've got, is that a medium? And I think we've got an extra large.
This one is a small.
Small.
Actually, but it's quite generous actually.
They
so
are.
Probably would do more like a medium, I would say.
Beautiful.
Really, really love it. Yeah, so showing you this in azure, and here it is in the black. Can't also believe we have one of those left. May or may not be a hot
black blazer.
I just actually I know somebody who might be interested in that. This just popped in my head.
Okay.
So, Yvonne, if you're watching, it's still here. In the size that you
Yvonne.
tried. I think you might be interested in that, and we'll communicate with you. I think a lot of people might be interested to see that there's one of these still left as well. This has been much. I think people have been literally like beating themselves up about this little dress over and again. So there's a medium, which is a fantastic size. It's a slightly more fitted style, this one. It really, really works. And there's just so many different ways that you can wear it, I think, as well, which is what makes it so good. So it's a great dress. But you've got like the novel aspect, being able to open it all the way, up part way, wearing it completely open.
Just looks great with worn anyway,
if it doesn't
doesn't
go
it?
soon. Oh. Who's
Who's on the
Someone's on
phone?
there going.
Da, 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 da.
I always look at it as like as if I'm going to tell whose mobile number it is. Kings Road, how may I help? From sunny France, Jules.
Is it Jules? Oh, even in
That's
France,
okay.
she's
I
on
said
the
it
ball.
twice. I said it twice, so it's fair game. Oh, good for you. Good for you. We'll keep the bookmark for when you get back. Oh, thanks for playing. Oh, enjoy the rest of your holiday. All right, take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Right, she said, I don't know if you could hear that. I know you can't, because you can't hear it. She said, I heard them say it once. No, she says it again and nobody rings, I'm ringing. So all the way from France. Well done, Jules.
Well done. Yelena said yes, so we think that was the hot black blazer. Can we just
The next
confirm?
one.
Is this the hot black blazer? Yelena.
Could be. We didn't know whether you might have meant this one.
Yeah, I thought it might be that one, but is it the plain or the check? Which one is it, Yelena? Oh,
Both hot.
I think it's this one.
Right.
I think it's this one. So we can
will
check
out
to see what sizes we've got for you.
And come back to you.
Oh, she wants you to put it on, Joe.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I've got a bit of an oversized. Actually, I've got a white vest on.
Now Meg's asking what size the hot black blazer is.
Oh.
They're all on the hot
Oh.
black blazer. You've
Oh.
started something, Yelena. There's going to be a bundle for the hot black blazer.
Sort myself out because I wasn't expecting to disrobe. And I wouldn't put a white top underneath it, just so.
So this is the only one we've got here. I don't know whether Leighton have got any more. We'll have to look into that. Yelena says I saw it first. It's a fight, a real fight.
Oh dear. So that's it, fully done up.
Oh, Meg says she thinks Leighton has got some more, so it's beautiful, isn't it?
It's hot and it's black.
It's hot, it's black, and it's a blazer.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Oh dear.
So yes, Yelena, we will check out sizes for you, and Meg for you as well.
And Yvonne.
And
She's
Yvonne.
watching on catch up.
Oh, there is going to be.
She's
Oh
watching this on
dear.
catch up and not live. She'll be going, what? That's what? There's so many.
Is there anything else that's hot and black in there that we can offer?
I was just going to say that's been a real little surprise winner. It's
a very
so
cute
nice.
little
it's like
shirt.
a little shirt slash jacket. Really versatile. Works great open and closed. Again, not many. That is on the website. That's the extra small. I'm not sure what sizes I've got left across the all the other sizes. So we did pull this one out to tempt you. The trousers we showed you earlier in the azure also come in the black print, and with that you do have a medium hot
black
little black
check
and
blazer.
check blazer on that one. And the printed jersey I showed you earlier in the azure also can be put together in the black print as well. So a few pieces there, and the little sweater I showed you in the Rundholz earlier in the azure, there it is in black. Super cool. All of that works together nicely.
Elena says there is a hot black dress there that Rosie has. There is. You're kind of very near it. TKS. Crinkly one. I think it's that way, or is it over that side? Yeah.
Oh, this one.
Here's Rosie's hot black dress.
Oh, yes. So again, like the other TKS dress I showed you, comes with a belt which you can use to create a hourglass silhouette. It does have pockets. This is a keep forever and transform for every occasion dress.
It is.
It's like,
that will always be in your wardrobe, wouldn't it?
It would. So that is a piece of
thing of beauty.
So that's the small, just as a guide. So it's quite easy to fit on that one. And this, I know there's somebody who
last off
definitely wanted this, and they kept saying, "Oh, I think they've beaten themselves." And then we sold one, and I was like, "Oh, if she comes in, she's going to see it's not there." So we got one over. So
if you're watching, it's here.
There is one here, but you really have got your last chance to get this now, which is the Kozan. I can't remember what it's called. It's got a name. Jacket.
I can't.
But it's got a style name, I think. But anyway, it's the black and white Yang jacket. And this little combo. So I love this. So you've got 3 elements: a trouser, a vest with a adjustable strap, which you can wear tucked or down, and the dress, which you are seeing now worn open like a duster jacket. So that's a very, very, very cool combination, and very versatile, because you've got all 3 pieces which you can wear individually and mix and match.
It's a good Holly Bob's outfit, because you could do all different things with it.
I am going to put my shirt back on while Debs shows you generally a viewpoint of the shop. Is there anybody, I wonder, if you're not on live tonight, but maybe you watch us on catch up, that hasn't ever been to this store before and is quite intrigued to see the inner workings of the sand store?
Oh, they're
Both
hot.
stores are quite different.
They
I've
are.
decided Debs is away one Friday on the 26th of
26th. June.
What month we are in? Yeah, June. And I'm actually going to do that show from the Leighton Buzzard store. So anybody who's never been to Leighton Buzzard, we'll do the same. We'll do a little mini tour of the Leighton Buzzard store, and let you.
We'll just go around the mannequins again.
Very different space, and everything looks very different over there. So it's kind of nice to share that with you. So first of all, I've sorted out. So on all the messaging today, you will have seen that I've been sharing that it is Independence Day weekend, which is a grassroots campaign by the British Independent Retailers Association to support small independent businesses across all sectors, not just retail and not just fashion. But really it is all about supporting your local businesses, shopping in your small shops, supporting all the indies that you know in real life as well as online and things like that. So we have devised this sort of special promotion and launch of the sale to sort of tie in with that, because first of all, we need you. We need you to come to the store. We need you to come in the shops as well, particularly. So these sale bargains are in store and obviously remotely through this initially, before we roll out the sale fully to our wider audience and our mailing list next week. But yeah, I just would like to say thank you always for joining, and thank you for so many of you who are on this live tonight who do come and support us in the shop. It really does make a difference, and we are so open to hearing from you your ideas about how we can make the business better, how we can give you more of what you want, or different things we can do. So I think at some point I'm planning to do maybe like a special Q&A session, maybe like this sort of thing, where we can actually have almost like a conversation. So it'll be a like a version of Style It Live where we can communicate and say, actually, this is what my lifestyle's requiring now, and I love this about what you do, and all of this we'll explore. So let me know in the comments if you'd be up for being part of a specially selected panel of customers to be part of this sort of brainstorming Q&A session about taking this business forward and how we can best look after and serve you. I know that you love the lives, so I'm sure that's going to be a big part of it. But all the ideas, we are open and welcoming from you anytime. So thank you for watching tonight. Well done to Jules, our winner. And do support us and come and shop and get your fashion hits at 30% off, which I think is a great reduction for the start of the summer season.
I'm not going to turn the camera around to outside because it's not great, is it?
So I'm going to round it up there with a big thank you, and thank you for helping us get to this point in the season. And this, us bringing this sale to you is a little thank you for your for supporting us and your opportunity to get some of our wonderful Kings Road items at a very special price. So we will see you on Style It Live next Friday at 5:30 on Facebook as normal, and hopefully we'll see you before then in the shops.
Bye bye everybody.
Bye everyone.